I scream, you scream, we all scream for sour cream. Greetings and welcome back to another Scorchin Hot episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host, as always, Jason Oliveira. With us today is the Scorchin Hot Pringles Sour Cream. Super excited to try these. There's nothing new about these. These have been on the shelf for a while. My only question is, who was the man to name sour cream what it was? Was it like, this cream has soured? What are we supposed to do with it? And like his son was like, I don't know, put it in a jug and go sell it at the market. And that's how sour cream came to be. But either way, the name isn't very tempting. And as a kid, I didn't like to try a lot of new foods. And when you called something sour cream and onion, I had no desire to try it. However, I was dead wrong. I don't know, somebody slipped it into my sandwich one day or what happened, but I ended up eating a sour cream and onion. I believe it was the Pringles, the first ones that I ever had, and I was blown away at how good they were. And from that day on, I was way open to trying all different kinds of chips. But now Pringles has come along and added some heat into the mix, and I'm intrigued, I have to admit. So we're going to bust into this and get a first smell. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing all right. Not too shabby. It's been a couple great days here. No, I'm not getting much of a smell. This is what I talk about on when I'm talking about like opening something and all you can really kind of smell is the plastic from the package and preservatives keeping it alive for the next 20 or 30 years. I'm telling you though, in a post-apocalyptic situation, you find a can of Pringles like this, you're in luck. Another thing I discovered about this, there's way too much information on this package. Look at this. Look at how much information is on here. Of course, it's in multiple languages, which is fine, but you got the ingredients. And down here, if you go to the bottom, it says, where is it? Contains a bioengineered food ingredient. They're not going to tell you which one it is, but it's in there. All right, let's give this a go. I don't know how I'm going to enjoy heat in sour cream, but I like both of those things, so here we go, down the hatch. After the first bite, I have to say the heat's there, just like all the other Scorchin chips. But I'm not getting a huge flavor of sour cream and onion chips. I'm going to try one more and see if I can detect it a little bit better. It's definitely a difficult thing when you're adding heat to any other flavor to create a new flavor. The heat in this, though it's not super intense, it's strong enough that it's overpowering the sour cream and onion. I can taste the sour cream and onion. I love sour cream and onion chips. They're so good. But the heat is definitely taking control here. It's definitely overpowering the sour cream and onion. The heat level, I would say, you know, if you're talking about a consumer grade heat level, this is probably around a 3. You know, if you go in for flaming hot things, it's maybe a 4 or a 5. I'll give it that. It's definitely not like, you know, like a Apollo hot sauce or something like that. That's the point I'm trying to make is most of this stuff is labeled and manufactured to be hot, but very rarely is it hot to the point where it's really hot. They got a good flavor to them nonetheless. I can't really taste the sour cream and onion all that much above the heat. What I can taste of the sour cream and onion in this is pretty good because it's tamping down the heat enough and kind of blending in well with it. I just wish there was more of it so I could taste a little bit more before that heat kicks in and takes over and then say goodbye to sour cream and onion. For that, I'll give it a 6. It's definitely a little bit above average. It's something neat, something worth trying. However, it's not a go-to for me. I'd much rather just get sour cream and onion Pringles or like some kind of hot Pringles. They make a ton of hot Pringles. You didn't need to do this to my sour cream and onion. We're going to let this slide this time, Pringles, because you very rarely let me down. When you say you're going to make something, usually it tastes exactly like what it says on the package, and it usually exceeds my expectations. So this isn't one of my favorites. You guys might like it if you're into a very subtle sour cream and onion and prefer a hot chip. I, on the other hand, just like a straightforward hot chip or a sour cream and onion chip. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys are having a super fantastic summer filled with all the wonders of the world, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content I'm creating. And if you are enjoying the content I'm creating as much as I love creating the content you guys are enjoying, then please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and hit that little bell icon because it'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make somebody smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one's told you today that they love you, the Vodkast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, I'm Jason Oliveira. This is the Vodkast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care, everybody.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.